Never trade your life for momentary convenience. This video is a costly lesson in workplace safety. The mistake escalates when the worker places a ladder on top of scaffolding without locking the wheels, creating a highly unstable death trap. With just a small movement, the ladder slides, resulting in a free fall from a height of more than 4 meters onto hard concrete. No helmet, no safety harness, every rule is ignored. Remember, scaffolding can be rebuilt, but human life cannot. Safety comes first. In this video, we witness a horrifying situation as an elevator suffers a serious malfunction. In an instant, just as a patient's stretcher is halfway inside, the elevator suddenly free falls, pulling both the patient and medical staff down into the shaft. This is a stark warning about neglected equipment maintenance. Even a small technical failure can turn an everyday means of transport into a deadly trap. In all situations, caution and strict safety control procedures must be the top priority to protect human lives. In this video, we witness a narrow escape when a truck tire suddenly explodes violently inside a repair shop. The tremendous force from the built-up air pressure blasts everything around it and even collapses part of a solid roof structure. This is a serious warning. Never underestimate damaged tires. Attempting to repair them instead of replacing them is not only a technical mistake but also a gamble with death. Always follow safety procedures, use safety cages when inflating tires, and perform regular inspections to protect yourself and those around you. There is no room for careless shortcuts or misguided cost-cutting when it comes to safety. Death always lurks behind complacency. This video delivers a chilling warning. Never, under any circumstances, walk beneath a suspended load. In a split second, when the massive cargo suddenly collapses, if the worker were even one step slower, the consequence would certainly be loss of life. This is a hard-earned lesson for all warehouse personnel. Always maintain a safe distance from forklifts, establish exclusion zones during lifting operations, and never place absolute trust in slings or equipment. Remember, one moment of carelessness can lead to permanent regret. Safety must be the #1 priority, no exceptions. In the final video, we witness a horrifying situation as a massive load free falls inside a workshop, creating a cloud of debris and a powerful impact. This is a costly warning. Never gamble your life beneath suspended loads. The mistake here is not only a technical failure of the crane, but also complacency. Workers continue moving through a danger zone with no barriers or safe clearance. The hard-earned lesson is this: stay alert, strictly enforce lifting exclusion zones, and never place complete trust in machinery alone. One moment of inattention can lead to permanent consequences. Workplace safety is not a choice, it is a life-saving rule that ensures you make it home every day. Don't let just passing through or saving a little time become a lifelong trauma for you or your co-workers. This video captures a haunting one wrong move, fatal consequences moment, serving as a costly lesson in workplace safety. From the start, we see a worker climbing a very tall aluminum ladder to work on a rooftop. Below, another co-worker is bent over cleaning up, completely complacent, with no one holding the ladder's base or securing its footing. In an instant, at the 18-second mark, disaster strikes. The ladder's feet lose traction and slide across the smooth, tiled surface. The worker above has no time to react and free falls as the ladder collapses, crashing down directly onto the co-worker crouched below. The harsh impact echoes, dust fills the air, and witnesses look on in shock. The video ends with both workers lying motionless, proving that even a moment of negligence in securing a ladder can lead to catastrophic consequences, costing both health and lives. This is a stark warning. Never gamble with safety when working at height. This video is a stark warning about the lack of proper fall protection measures when working at height. At an industrial facility, a worker is standing on a large cylindrical tank to perform welding or installation work. In just one moment of lost balance on the smooth, slippery surface, he falls from a height of more than 3 meters onto the hard concrete below. The terrifying free fall causes severe bodily impact, leaving him motionless immediately. Co-workers rush over, but the damage is already done. Another worker on nearby scaffolding can only watch in shock. The most painful detail is the unused safety lifeline hanging above, never connected to the worker, turning a life-saving device into a useless decoration. The video ends with people gathering around the victim in extreme distress, proving that even a small lapse and failure to follow safety procedures can lead to catastrophic accidents, resulting in permanent injury or even loss of life. This video is a valuable safety lesson on working with lifting equipment in an industrial workshop. In a cluttered work area with materials scattered throughout, a crane truck is operating to move a steel coil toward the rear. The mistake begins when workers complacently stand too close to the active lifting zone, with some even walking directly beneath the crane's reach. The danger peaks at the 15-second mark, when the crane suddenly loses stability due to the heavy load and improper positioning, causing the entire vehicle to tip sharply to one side, nearly overturning onto the group of workers below. Although on-screen text confirms that no one was injured, the violent swaying of the crane and the frantic reaction of the workers show just how thin the line is between safety and disaster when minimum safe distance rules are ignored. This serves as a powerful reminder. In any environment with crane operations, one misplaced step or 1 second of inattention can lead to an irreversible tragedy. This video is a powerful lesson in workplace safety within heavy industrial environments, particularly facilities that store massive steel coils. The scene takes place inside a warehouse, where rows of towering steel columns stand tightly packed together. The operation begins as one worker controls a rolling crane to move a steel coil weighing several tons. The fatal mistake occurs when another worker casually walks into the narrow gap between stacked steel coils right next to the active lifting zone. In a split second, the suspended coil makes slight contact with a stationary stack. That single touch triggers a horrifying domino effect. A massive steel coil shifts and collapses, trapping the worker between two enormous blocks of metal. Nearby co-workers rush in desperately, but in the first critical moments, the sheer weight of the steel makes any rescue effort completely helpless. The video ends in chaos. Clear evidence that just one shortcut, one moment of negligence, one violation of safe distance rules can lead to a brutal accident, one that may cost a human life. This is a severe warning for all industrial operations. Never under any circumstances walk between heavy loads while lifting operations are underway. Take a close look at this moment, because the line between an ordinary workday and a fatal scenario is only a matter of seconds. Do you see that industrial rolling door? It may look solid and secure, but without proper maintenance, it becomes a blade hanging overhead. All it takes is one faulty link, one weakened spring, or a damaged cable, and the entire metal structure, weighing hundreds of pounds, can come crashing down at any time. The workers walking beneath it have no idea they are standing in the path of death. Never let your guard down. Routine inspections are not just a procedure, they are a responsibility to protect your own life and the lives of your co-workers. Remember, safety is not a choice. It is the top priority before any job begins. Have you ever stopped to ask yourself what a single careless moment can lead to? Watch this process closely. From the very beginning, a machine bucket is operating under tension, yet the workers below continue their tasks as if nothing could go wrong. Then it happens. One unintended impact, and the bucket strikes a worker directly on the head. Look carefully. Without that safety helmet, this could have turned into an irreversible tragedy. This was not bad luck. It is a powerful warning about maintaining a safe distance from operating equipment. Never gamble with your life on what if nothing happens. Remember this, one moment of negligence can lead to a lifetime of regret. Workplace safety must begin with the awareness of every individual. Never underestimate safety rules in a manufacturing facility because the price can be your life. Take a close look at this CNC machine, where everything is operating at extremely high speed. The fatal mistake begins when a worker deliberately opens the safety door while the machine is still running. In a fraction of a second, a mechanical monster is unleashed from within its brutal force, pulling the worker into the machine's violent rotation. This is the reality. Safety guards are not there to inconvenience you. They are the final barrier protecting you from risks you cannot predict. Never bypass them. Never disable them to speed up a process. Work with a clear head and disciplined awareness so that every workday ends with one thing that truly matters: making it home safely.